there. Dan Murdoch and Steve Off, you think that you're going to take away our straps? No, it's not going to work that way. You see, because we're going to beat your ass in and out of that ring here tonight.
It's time to realize the reality of wrestling, and the reality of wrestling is bad karma. You want to pay the cost to be the boss? Get in the ring with bad karma. We're going to show you the way home, boys. And it's not pleasant.
That's right. Steve Off, I can only think of two other words that I want to use for him, and that's something that he might be partaking in a little later on tonight. But, bring it.
Making their way to the ring, introducing the silver screen superstar, Steve Off, and his tag team partner is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Dan Murdoch. Together, they are the Hollywood outlaws.
Called Lights On. Dan Murdoch has a hamstring into a diamond ring. We've been calling it all
Making their way to the ring, they are the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, introducing Mr. Arrogance and his tag team partner, Kareem. Together, they are Bad Karma. Alright, this match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. First, once again, in this corner right here, they are the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. First, introducing Mr. Arrogance and his tag team partner, Kareem. Together, they are Bad Karma. Second, their opponents in this corner right here. First, introducing the silver screen superstar, he is Steve Off. And his tag team partner, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is the All-American Nightmare, Dan Murdoch. Together, they are the Hollywood Outlaws. Ref in this match, referee Ryan.
And the introductions have been made. The NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Bad Karma, appearing at the Fall Festival here in War. It's a non-title matchup, but it is interesting to note that we have crowned #1 tag team contenders, and they're getting their match. However, it is non-title.
And despite Steve Off's agility and speed, it was Mr. Arrogance that caught him with a drop toe hold there, but Steve Off wasting no time and getting back up, grabbing a hold of the arm and subduing Mr. Arrogance before any damage can be done to him. Tags in his partner, Dan Murdoch, and the Hollywood Outlaws working very well as a tandem for the moment.
Mr. Arrogance getting a rope break. He's going to shake off the The pain in the arm there. Dan Murdoch is going to size up the opportunity here. If these guys can pull off a non-title victory over the champions, of course, NWA Mountain State would have to give them a championship shot on their own terms. Nice drop toe hold and some great maneuvering here by Dan Murdoch.
And Kareem, his ire's rising a little bit there, tries to come in through the ropes. Referee not going to allow it though. Dan Murdoch pulling Mr. Arrogance over to the corner, holding on to the side headlock, tagging in the Silver Screen Superstar. With a very effective armbar, is Steve Off going into a side headlock now.
Economy of motion. You can call that economy of motion. No wasted movement, and now Mr. Arrogance going from a top wrist lock.
Sweeping the leg out from under Steve Off. Didn't mean to step on top of you, Dean. Oh, actually, I did. I don't take back that. I take back my apology.
That's fitting. And off back to the left arm here. Coming up in action, we've got the NWA Mountain State Television Championship being defended. Maestro taking on Ricky Shane as the Hollywood Outlaws tag in and out at the expense of Mr. Arrogance. We've also got heavyweight champion Johnny Blast defending against the big Russian Boris Dragoff. And where Boris Dragoff is, you know Mike Draven won't be far behind. Irish whip, shoulder tackle.
And Dan Murrah coming off the ropes with a head of steam knocks Mr. Arrogance to the ground.
Another shoulder tackle by Dan Murdoch. He's calling for one more. Let's see if he can go again.
And Murdoch.
Mr. Arrogance stepping under.
And Murdoch gets caught big time and planted dead center. Arrogance sneaks his hand up, gets a tag out to Kareem. Kareem comes into the ring, picks Murdoch up by his hair, and a stiff shot to the back of the head.
You notice that shot to the head was followed by, hey, what's he got? What's he got? Kareem's got something. Kareem's got something, Stephen Hensley. You people can see it at home.
Kareem's got an effective strategy right now. The referee didn't see anything. The ref can't call what he does not see. Golden rule of wrestling.
And he's going right back to it, right to the throat of Dan Murdoch.
But once again, referee out of position. Steve Off is getting a little too up in arms about the situation at hand, and he's costing his partner right now as Bad Karma connects with a series of very effective double teams there.
Excellent ending and a spinning neck breaker on Dan Murdoch, and Dan Murdoch now getting a bit of the stretch across the chest there by Mr. Arrogance, the masked man of Bad Karma.
And Mr. Arrogance doing a very good job of grounding the junior heavyweight champion. Murdoch's not going to do much flying around the ring from a prone base.
Especially not after having his windpipe bludgeoned by whatever that is that Kareem had.
It's just a closed fist.
No, that's not just a closed fist. That's a fist closed around something.
It was a fist filled with effective strategy. Whoop-de-doo. Long and short, though, Bad Karma in firm control for the moment.
And Kareem giving Murdoch a very bad nose job at the time here. Ryan right in the position to call that one.
Quite literally trying to rearrange the face of the All-American Nightmare.
Ryan telling him to stay out of the face. And there's
Silver
cheap
Screen
shot.
Silver Screen Superstar hit a shot on the outside. But that accomplished exactly what Bad Karma wants. Steve Off comes in the ring. He's angry. He's upset. His partner's stuck over in no man's land, getting waylaid by Mr. Arrogance and Kareem.
Yeah, Steve Off needs to quit doing favors for his partner for a moment.
I know he's upset. I know he's emotionally distraught over everything that's unfolded so far. You can see the anger in his eyes. I appreciate the hellfire and brimstone you see on his face, but the fact of the matter, the bottom line is, if you get angry, you lose focus, you're going to cost your partner, you're going to walk away with a loss.
Murdoch, great reversal on the fly, and a big backdrop now on Mr. Arrogance, and he's right where he needs to be. All he has to do is make 2 steps and reach out his hand, and Steve Off is in the ring.
That's still a long distance cover when you're in a tag match, but Murdoch gets it. He's got the tag. Steve Off in the ring. Meets Kareem with a back elbow. Meets Arrogance with a clothesline. Drop kick to Kareem.
Steve Off coming in a blazing inferno into this ring. A reversal now by Mr. Arrogance. Steve Off still fighting out of the corner. Kareem staggering over. And Off is looking to set up Mr. Arrogance. Now he's going to work over Kareem. Kareem was sneaking in with the title belt.
He's out for lights off. Kareem fighting though. Catches him with back elbows to the head.
Dan Murdoch
off the ropes.
Oh my goodness.
And he knocked him out on the title belt.
The superstar, Steve Off, and his tag team partner, the All-American Nightmare, Dan Murdoch.
The Hollywood Nightmares, the Hollywood Outlaws absolutely saying we're coming for the belts. We are your #1 contenders, and now we get to call the shots on our terms. Bad Karma put up a really hard-fought, and often very illegal effort. Whoa, we got Kareem trying to come into the ring with a chair.
Nothing subtle about the statement made by the Hollywood Outlaws this morning, Dean. They may very well be the Nightmare of Bad Karma. They may very well take those tag titles. But they've still got a lot of work cut out for them, because to do that they have to take the win one more time in a tag team championship contest. Easier said than done.
Well, I tell you what, it was a hard-fought matchup, and it ended in sparks.